softly chanting, voices blend and sway, guiding hearts to a tranquil bay. Whispers of the silent mind, echoes deep and undefined, subtle tones that calm and bind. In the stillness, truth we find.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a while. Welcome to Tuesday Trance Evidential. Hello, Bernie. Hello, Mary. Hello, Priscilla. Good to see everybody. So we're going to give a couple of minutes for people to come in. What I do, guys, is I focus on spirit. I don't go direct to you. So Priscilla, any message for you? I don't know. I'm just kind of focusing on spirit, and then I connect to that beautiful energy, and then I bring forth what I'm receiving, and I ask who can take it. If you can take it, just type in the chat that you can understand it. And the more I keep connecting to that beautiful spirit essence, the more I merge with them. Good to see you too, Bernie. Hi, Sandra. And the more I merge with that essence, and they speak through me to you, they deliver their message through me to you, which is really nice. I like this style, this format, if you want to call it that. So we're going to go with that. Okay. Hi, Mary. Okay. So let's just start. I know you all want to get a reading. Let's just see which spirit comes through, guys. Okay. Hi, Jody. Welcome. So already I have, so at this point, I'm not certain if it's one or two, but what I have received so far is I definitely sense a mother's energy, a mother's presence. I heard the name Julia. Something about breast cancer. Now, I'm not certain if the spirit had breast cancer, or you know somebody that has breast cancer. But something about breast cancer came to my mind. Again, the name Julia. It is a mother, but there's also another presence with her, another female. And I also heard the name Roger. Roger, I feel, is in the living. So the mother is more present now. The other female energy is a little bit off-centered here. Mom had breast cancer. Wonderful, Bernie. Thank you. There we go. That's what I was. Bernie, can you understand the name Julia and maybe Roger, if that helps you? Okay. Now, what I'm sensing with Bernie, when I'm sensing for Roger, but not the other. Okay, thank you, Bernie. Perfect, excellent. And I take it Roger is in the living, as I'm feeling that pull toward the living. Would that be correct, Bernie? Now, Bernie, I'm also sensing that Mom had a very positive outlook on life. So even with the breast cancer, yes, in the living. Thank you, Bernie. I understood that too. Thank you. Even with that, which she experienced, it's not like I'm sensing she wasn't the type to play the victim. She wasn't the one to, pity me and don't feel bad for me. It's just part of life. That was her outlook was always positive. Was not about, she wasn't inward, very positive. Yeah, exactly, Bernie. Thank you. I'm definitely picking that up. She's in a very positive, loving, encouraging tone, if you want to say that, because why she's bringing that forward is I'm sensing that you're not keeping a positive outlook now. something's going on with you in your life that this positive outlook is difficult for you to really grasp onto. A strong woman, yes, she is. Yes, definitely, Brittany. I understand that. And that's basically why she's coming through to kind of offer you the strength you may not perceive you have right now, because I'm not positive at the moment. Exactly, Bernie. Thank you. That's exactly what she's helping me understand. Okay. And that's why she's coming through. Okay. So at this point, Bernie, let me just step out of the way and have her come through and offer you whatever it is she wants to say. Bernie, is your name Bernadette? Because I'm sensing that she didn't call you Bernie. She called you something else. But it's okay. That's just for me. You can tell me later. My curious mind, Bernadette. There you go. Exactly. Thank you. That's why I'm sensing she called you Bernadette, not Bernie, right? So, all right. That's just me. I picked that up as she's coming in. Life will not always be pleasant. It will not always offer you a rose garden. There will not always be sunshine on your face. Life is unpredictable. Just as the seasons change, so will your life. But you have a choice. You can smile, continue to believe in yourself, and accept that this too shall pass. Or you can choose to allow each moment to affect you. You can allow bad weather to affect your mood, or you can accept weather changes, and once more the sun will shine. This is a choice. But to allow circumstances and people to make you view yourself differently should not be a choice. No one, no thing, no experience should ever be so powerful that you question your own worth. Times change. Moments are fleeting. What's troubling today will be gone tomorrow. But the only steadiness you have is how you view yourself. Always believe in yourself. Always love yourself. Trust yourself. And do not continue to seek that through someone else's eyes. Chin up. Walk proud. Continue to believe in yourself and love yourself as I always have. And I promise you, the sun will shine again tomorrow. My love is with you always. Beautiful energy, Bernadette. Thank you. Thank you, Bernie. That was beautiful. I have tears in my eyes. I'm I'm gonna probably guess that those tears are yours. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. Thank you very much for allowing me to share that exquisite, loving energy with you. I appreciate it. So, welcome to those who came in late. This is a trance evidential session. I focus on spirit, spirit's essence. I connect to it. I bring it through. And whoever can take it, just let me know. And the more I connect and focus on spirit rather than you guys, the more that blend is beautiful and they speak through me to you. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Now, this is the other lady that was here. And there's a man right next to her. So this would be a sister in spirit and a father in spirit. So someone here has a sister in spirit and a father in spirit. Sometimes I question the sister, if it's a friend like a sister or sister-in-law, but I'm pretty certain it's very powerful. It's a sister and a father. And I keep hearing the name Bill or William or Billy in the background. I'm not certain if it's the father spirit or if it's someone in the living. So just put that name and park it on the side for a second. And let me see this dynamic here. Okay, there's an accident. There was a traumatic accident. I'm not certain which one, the sister or the father, but there was definitely an accident because I could feel that that last gasp. Okay, so there was an accident here that's symbolic. I'm not certain with who yet. Amanda. Another name I received just now is Amanda. Now, again, I'm not certain if it's the sister or if it's someone in the living. And again, don't hold on to these names too tight because there might be a name that you might remember later. I'm just I'm reporting what I'm noticing, okay? Something with clay. Clay. I see my hands with clay. So I'm not certain now if you guys are creative with your hands and you use clay and you create vases or whatever. I don't know what that whole thing is. Or if one of them, sister or father, but I have clay in my hands and I'm creating something which is really settling me. So this is really, really good. So can anybody so far understand a sister and a father in spirit? Or can anybody understand the names or the clay and creating, sculpting or something like that? And Bill, William, Billy. Again, could be the father or could be someone in the living. Now, the sister is like whispering in my ear, which is whispering in your ear. So you actually do sense the presence of your sister near as if she's whispering, like you could hear something and you're questioning, is it you? Is it you? Are you speaking to me? So I'm definitely sensing that this is happening. And you're just not convinced of it and you're brushing it to the side like imagination. The father, I'm sensing strong, powerful. I'm sensing strong lungs, powerful lungs, but I'm not certain if that means he had problems with his lungs or if he was a smoker or if he just was in great shape and very physically fit. But I could feel my expansiveness of my body when the Father's essence comes near. Just type in whatever you guys can take. If it's not the names, don't worry. If you don't understand what I'm saying so far, just type in so I know that you guys hear me because the texting stopped. My dad had farmer's lungs. Okay, Mary, wonderful. Mary, would you have a sister in spirit also? Farmer's lungs. That makes sense. I understand now what that means. I could feel it. So I think that's definitely for you, the dad, Mary. Do you have a sister in spirit, Mary? Or a very good friend that was a sister, like a sister to you? But I still feel it's a sister for some reason. No sister. Okay. Hey, Patrick, good to see you. A very good friend like a sister, Mary? Or maybe these two are not connected. They just came in together. That's fine too. So sister-in-law, maybe. Okay, I said sister-in-law too. I said sister-in-law, sister. Okay, great, Mary. Let's hold the sister-in-law on the side. Let's bring the father in a little bit closer right now. Mary, before I do that, have you experienced like almost someone whispering in your ear or like an essence, a presence near your ear, like, and you're questioning if it's your imagination or if it's actually spirit communicating? Can you understand why she was whispering in my ear? Like you're experiencing something like that? Can you understand that? Or was your sister-in-law just always whispering in your ear when she was alive? But I think it's more on the spiritual side. Can you understand that part, Mary? Before I continue on your father and leave the sister-in-law or somebody else, can you just understand what that's about? And also, Mary, can you understand the names Amanda and Bill? It doesn't have to be the deceased, not experienced that I know. Okay, Mary, wonderful. We'll hold that to the side for a second. Can you understand, Mary, the names Amanda or Bill? Are they living or deceased? Mm. Now, with you, hi, Amy. Okay, Mary. So with your dad now, I'm sensing the relationship. Now, this is gonna Uncle Bill living. Okay, Mary. Thank you. Would that be your father's brother? Okay. While you're answering that, would you understand, Mary? I'm feeling this a relationship either between you and your dad or you and a man in the living, which is not as tight as you want it to be. His brother-in-law. Okay, Mary, thank you. That's probably what Bill came in. Okay, we'll keep that name on the side. Great, perfect. So it's like this the relationship is not as tight as you wish it to be. Now, I'm not certain if what I'm understanding is perhaps you and your father had a relationship, but it wasn't as tight as you wanted it to be. And perhaps because of that and because of whatever experiences, whatever, the relationship with you and someone now in the living is not as tight as you want it to be. Can you understand that? Because he's kind of bringing me this duality happening and something about trust and something about where the way I'm understanding it, maybe you're expecting them to make it a stronger bond and you're not really applying as much. In other words, you're letting the dynamics go like 60-40 or 70-30 rather than 50-50. Would you understand that, Mary? We don't have to get into specifics, but would you understand why he's bringing this through? Hey, Patrick, good to see you. Thank you, Patrick. That's very sweet of you. Good, Julianne. Enjoy the experience. So, Mary, let's go back to that question. Can you understand that? Because I think I'm pretty certain this is what the message is going to be about to you. So I just want to make certain that you understand why he's bringing this dynamic. My dad had a small fall out. Okay. Okay, great. So now, Mary, I understand that with the father, but I was sensing more like not you and your mom, but you and another man in the living. Can you understand that? Where it's not okay, that's fine. But can you understand that fallout with another man in the living right now, where you're not necessarily letting it become tighter? Well, he's coming in pretty fast, Mary. So he's coming in pretty fast. So let me just ex-husband. Okay, Mary, thank you. Let him just bring the message through now. You still worry very much what others say about you. Their opinion matters when it should not. You're measuring yourself to their perception of you. Relationships will always be a slippery slope, always difficult, tricky, because you are not grounded. You are not standing on both of your feet. One must first forgive themselves before they forgive others. One must truly love themselves in order to receive love from others. It's simple to place blame on everyone else than it is to forgive yourself. Life is not eternal. Do not hold regret. Do not carry shame. Do not allow others' words to affect you as they do. Forgive yourself. Forgive all. This is how you truly recognize who you are. It can be unsettling, but it can also be quite powerful. Fear in oneself is why blame is placed on those around them. Do not fear yourself. Love yourself. You are worth the love. Let go of that which you still hold. It is unnecessary. Be loving. compassionate, generous, and forgiving to all. And to succeed, you must first be loving, considerate to yourself. You are never alone. Even at times you perceive you are. Ooh, it's a strong energy. Thank you, Mary. That was beautiful. Ah, there you go, Mary. This is why your father came through. No such thing as accidents, right? They know timing is precise. So I hope his essence and his words and his message really got you in your heart and helped you. So thank you very much for allowing me to bring his essence through. Very powerful, very beautiful, and I'm very grateful to you. Thank you. So welcome to those who came in late. Trance evidential is where I connect with spirit, their essence. I understand who they are. I bring it out to you. Just text if you could take it or not. And then the more I sit with them and blend with them. Thank you, Rose. The more they speak through me to you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mary. I felt your tears also, so that's nice. We have shared tears. All right, guys, let's go to the next. There's so many. Jeez. Okay, this is another two coming in. One is a father and one is a son. So this could be your father and your son. Two totally different contrast of energy. They're really standing out pretty much. Thank you, Julianne. That's spirit message. I'm just the vessel. So we have a father and a son. What's amazing is that they have two totally different energetic vibrations, but also they're very, very similar at the same time, which is really amazing. This is a first that I'm experiencing that. Oh, Patrick, wonderful. Already? I didn't even give you any more information. All right, Patrick, thank you. Let's okay, there's a lot of honor here. There's a lot of honor from both. It's like they really are honoring you, your path, your alignment to your path. Like they couldn't be prouder. But something is missing. It's like it's not for them, it's for you. You're sensing something is missing. And this is what that dynamic is between them both. That's why I feel it's such a contrast, because the alignment is that they're both in alignment with you and the same reverence they have for you and respect they have for you and whatever, but they're both coming from a different PowerPoint, if you will, both trying to reach you at the same time. So you must have definitely had other mediums bring them in recently, or you've been sensing them differently. They're both coming from different angles to you to kind of shine light on what you perceive as missing right now. It's not missing, but you really think it is. You feel like something, you're not grasping it. You're looking for it. And it's kind of eating you inside because you can't put your finger on it. And you just know something is missing. Something is not in true alignment. So from the sun's energetic vibe here, he's coming with more of a compassionate feel, like putting his hand over your heart, like worrying about how you're dealing with yourself while you're looking for whatever you think is missing. Your father's presence is coming in more matter of fact, more to the point. He's not going to beat around the bush. He's not going to put his hand over your heart. He's going to tell it to you because you need to hear it. So now we have both of these coming in at the same time. And they both want to speak now. This is going to be fun. So I think your son, his essence is blending quicker. So I think he's going to speak first. You can't open your heart and also protect it, which is why so many do not truly share their heart. You open your heart to everyone, even strangers, where they do not hurt you in return. You feel the pain. On a much deeper level than most. It's your highest essence integrating. It's a shared pain. You live through it. We all experience it with you. The same applies when you offer love. We offer you the love to offer. At times, you wish you were doing more. At times, you sense you're not doing enough. But you also hold deep within you that which you really want to accomplish. So the question is, why? You don't worry or focus on others' opinion when you're giving love and your time and your support. But you worry what their opinions will be when you reveal what you truly want. So why? Why be cautious? Why worry how you be perceived? Why question if it will fail or succeed? To answer your question, simply ask yourself, is your heart truly in it? That same heart that opens to the world, that same heart that absorbs their pain, is your heart truly in it? If it is, then you're on the right path. You don't need acceptance of others, confirmation. Listen to your intuition. When you question your intuition, you're being human. Notice a life focused on success, finances, even at times status. Notice at this stage, there is comfort, no need, no desires. That comfort offers safety. And now notice you have been guided. You have been shown direction of what you are meant to accomplish, what you are meant to offer, what is required, what is needed. And notice as you ponder this, the comfort and the safety comes into question. You are focusing on those you love. Your perception is that same comfort applies to them. And if you utilize your finances, if you continue the path following your insight, they lose their safety. But if you reverse the lens, you not only succeed in that which you are meant to fulfill, but you increase their comfortability, their safety, their futures. This is not the first time you have heard these words. You have received these words, this message through your own insight. But notice how you continue to pause, to procrastinate. You are awaiting for someone or moment to appear. But what if you are that person? You are the moment to create the appearance for others. Trust your instinct. Continue to follow your path. It is an important one. That's a double dose of powerful energy. Ooh. So, Patrick, there's another message. I'll text you later. Visual I'm seeing. I thank you, Patrick. That was beautiful double energy. So I also saw a visual and another message, but I'll probably message you later after this. Okay. Okay. I'm hearing that name Julia again. That was earlier. So now, again, this name Julia comes back. So perhaps there was an essence that came in with the name Julia. We got off track with somebody else, but this essence is here again, Julia. So this is a name Julia. Now, again, I'm not certain if it's spirit, if it's one of you. It's my honor, Patrick. I appreciate. Thank you for taking it. It was beautiful. Thank you, Julianne. This is transcendental. This is where we just let spirit deliver the message. I I think it's great because I'm absorbed in that love. So either Julia or Julie, guys, is either in the living, you know, Julie or Julia, or the deceased is Julie or Julia. I still think I feel it's more Julia than Julie. So this comes coming in again. Now, if it's not a name you guys pick up, Julia is definitely relevant to the spirit. Maybe there's something in it. Maybe there's a message. Maybe it's Julia Childs. I don't know. Maybe there's something that she's bringing in Julia to trigger a memory for you or a recognition for you. Okay. Now, this is interesting. This is definitely a mother's love that's living. Okay. Excellent. Excellent, Tony. Okay. And your Aunt Julie that's living, would your mother be her sister in spirit? Because this is definitely a mother's love coming through. But if it's an actual mother, I haven't yet. It's a little bit floaty. So if it's a little bit floaty, how I recognize that is either there was distance between you and your mother, which makes this floaty. Okay, so then, okay, so your mother's living. That's another reason why it's floating. Both in spirit. An aunt called Julia in spirit and mother. Okay, wonderful, Patrick. Oh, we have today's Patrick's night. Okay, so why am I sensing the floatiness with mom, Patrick? Either there's either some distance or some disagreement or some kind of didn't see eye to eye. Maybe the dynamic wasn't as powerful. There's some kind of a floatiness. It's not 100% pop. So if Julia is the aunt, she's definitely back because now. Okay, that's probably what it was. That's probably is probably between them two. Okay, that's great, Patrick. Thanks for helping me out there. So let me go with Julia first. Julie. Uh, it's interesting the way the name came in. It wasn't pushy. Yeah, I got you, Patrick. Thank you. That makes sense. That's staticky. I got it. Thank you. Um, she didn't offered the name Pushy. Like she wasn't like shoving it in my face, but she's persistent and loving and patient. Can you understand that? Because she brought in the name Julia lovingly, and she patiently waited, but she's not going anywhere. She's still very patient. Can you understand this as the personality of your aunt? Because a lot of times how they bring in the transmission is how they mirror the person. Absolutely. Thank you, Patrick. Fantastic. Wonderful. So because that's how your aunt came in to make the contact first. Your mother was silent. So I'm taking it, she was more the silent one, and she was more either stern or she spoke when she had to. She didn't fluff. She didn't overspeak. Your mom would speak when she had to because she understood if there were fewer words when we did speak, they land. You're going to listen. Okay, Patrick, thank you. Perfect. Now I understand how they're both coming in. They're both coming in. Oh, I see what you're saying now. So this is you, that you became a product of both of them. You're loving, patient. You're not going to force yourself, but you're also persistent. And you only speak when something needs to be spoken. So the words land. Like, you're not going to blab all day long. You're going to speak when it's necessary, and people will stop and listen. So you become a product of both of them. That's what I'm understanding here. Okay. Okay. So they're showing me the good qualities you picked up. Now they're showing me the not so good qualities you picked up. Okay. Irritating. You get irritated. I'm sensing this is the mom bringing it from that energy. Not you get irritated when it doesn't go your way. I think it's more like you get irritated when you could recognize someone's going to make a mistake and you try to warn them and they're not listening, or lots of them. Yeah, right. You get irritated because you expect more from people. My wife said yes. Excellent. That's where this is going. I think your mom. I'm feeling more at your mom. She would get irritated because she expected more. Bang on. Thanks, Patrick. That's what we got. Excellent. Thank you. And I think that's you. That's why she's coming in with that. Like she got irritated. She expected more from you, and now that's the same quality. So you're the same cloth. What's that saying? She's saying the same cloth. Something about the same cloth. All right. You understand. We don't have to keep going there. Okay, so it is me. Perfect, Patrick. Thank you. That's exactly what she's coming in. So that's what this is about. That's what she wants to speak to you about it. Now, your aunt, okay, she's the funny one. She's definitely has a sense of humor because with her, I'm feeling more like she's saying to your mom, he picked up your bad qualities. I don't have any bad qualities. That's it. Cut from the same cloth. Thank you, Patrick. Right? That's what she said. So your aunt was more like, I don't have any bad qualities. He picked it up all from you. So you can understand, like your aunt is backing away, like I'm not going there. I put in my love, my persistency. I made the connection. My job is done. All right. So this is very funny. I can feel the dynamic, and I sense your aunt had the humor and that playful banter with your mom, which is really beautiful. So now your mom. She really is making me laugh. All right, let's just focus here now. All right, let's let mom come in. Also, very loving, very, very, very loving. I could really understand now. Comedians, yes, 100%, making me laugh. I could understand by as much as I know you, I can understand how you're getting this. I can feel the same quality you possess with your mother. I feel the same nurturing, caring, generous, patient, like you are. I feel it all coming in is really, really beautiful. But I also feel like, the little fingers were wagging, and when she wants to get something strong, that humorous lady's not around, sit down. I'm going to speak to you, that kind of a thing, because I'm also feeling that coming in right now with a little finger wagging, and we're going to have a talk now. So, my sweet boy, allow me to offer you free advice. Recognize the difference of love. Your humanness loves with limitations, conditions. Your being loves merely to love. You value your journey. You honor the difficulty you faced along your journey. You're proud of what you've accomplished. Most certainly, your insight. Honor their journey. Allow it to unfold precisely as it is meant to. Do not place your expectations, your hopes, your desires, your perception of what is best for them upon their journey. For as you are unaware where your journey shall lead you, you are twice as unaware of what their journey will provide for them. Do not feel as if you failed. One gathers more bees with honey. Be sweet. Continue to be encouraging. What you perceive as a possible mistake they will make, you are unaware if that mistake is vital to their own development. Remember, my sweet boy, it is not the journey where the focus should be on, but what is learned through the journey that the essence grows from. So do not be irritable if they don't listen. They heard you, but their own instinct is telling them otherwise. You are an assistant along their journey. You are not meant to be the captain of the ship. Breathe View them as another essence, experiencing the physical journey as you, and trust their essence knows better than you. This will calm you. This will shift focus from them back to you. There is still much for you to accomplish that you are not truly focusing on. To tell you that I'm proud of you is unnecessary. The first, because you are already aware. And the second, because I don't want your head to become any bigger. You also know my love is with you always. Ooh. That's some beautiful energy. That's mom. Ooh. That's great. Yeah, no, more tears in my eyes. Which one? You guys give me all your tears. That's awesome. That was great. That's beautiful energy, Patrick. Thank you so much. Oh boy. Whew. Well, that was a lot of fun. Every time I do these, I just feel all this electric energy from all these beautiful essences. And okay, great. I understand. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. I'm glad Lorraine enjoyed it. Woo, I just feel like my pleasure, Patrick. Thank you very much for allowing me the honor to bring them both in. Very beautiful energy. Very funny too. I enjoyed it. I would have loved to have sit in the kitchen table and have these two banter back and forth. You must have a great time. All right, guys. Oh, I love this energy just swirling around and entering me and around me, and it's just amazing. This is why I'm honored to all of you for coming and showing up and providing me the space to bring that wonderful, powerful, sacred energy through. So, if you guys did not receive a message from your loved one, please listen to whatever these messages were, because I'm certain it could relate to a lot of you. So, just know they're always with us. They're always, our essences, our spirits are always connected, and there's always a message in there for somebody that relates to everybody. So just take it. Maybe you're having a tough time. Maybe you're questioning. Maybe you're struggling with love. Maybe you're struggling with work. Just remember that it's just a struggle of the human world. It doesn't mean anything, and it passes. It always passes. There's always tomorrow. There's, things always change. What we view as so life-threatening today, after time, it's just a memory. It loses its weight. So remember, Spirit's always with you. They're always assisting you, guiding you. And all we have to do is just listen in the silence, and you'll get it. You'll see what the message is. So thank you very, very much, everybody. I appreciate it. I don't know, Melissa. I used to do every Tuesday. I might do one Tuesday a month, 2 Tuesdays a month. We'll see. But I'll speak with the wonderful moderator, and we'll figure it out. Check out the pod. I have a podcast too, guys, on Friday at 8:30 p.m. You could join that on Zoom, or you watch it on YouTube. That's where I'm in trance, and my guides come in and they speak and offer guidance, and you could ask them questions too. So that's always fun. God bless you too, Patrick. Good to see you, pal. So thanks, everybody, and I'll see you again, hopefully next week or the week after that. We'll figure it out. You all take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. And thank you very much for joining. I'm honored and I'm privileged. It was a blast.